All right. Hey guys. Okay, so March 4th, 2026. Can you guys believe it's March? Oh my gosh. That is crazy. So today, like I said, we're gonna do it a little bit different. We're gonna do a working half hour together. Um, so really like fast paced. We're gonna try to get a lot done in 30 minutes. And my advice to you is try to make this a daily habit because I think you'll be surprised the difference it can make in your business. So you don't have to worry about taking notes. I already sent the notes though. It does have the scripts for you guys. So if you wanted to just like copy and paste from those notes into your messages, you can. Um, so we know, and I say this all the time, that creating posts creates awareness, but actually having conversations is what creates customers and new teammates. So that's what we're going to focus on today. I hope you guys like this. Um, so we're going to call it Wynners Power 10 because we're going to send 10 messages. That's it. 10 messages. Okay. Totally doable. I'm going to break it up into different sections though, and we're going to message some specific types of people. Okay. So every single day we should try to aim for at the minimum 10 conversations if we can. Sometimes I miss a day and I'll double up the next day, right? And that happens. That's okay. I want you to know that too. Or sometimes I skip several days and I send a ton of messages all in one day. But getting in the habit of it has helped me to just become faster of it, and having a system and a routine is powerful. And the more you do it over time, the more confident you get. And also, I think talking about confidence, I think that you start to get more confident and feeling okay with being ghosted, not hearing it a yes, hearing no's. I think that we have to like kind of build up our skin a little bit, like get a little bit of a thick skin, because it's never personal, never about you. If you don't hear back from people or they don't say yes, and sometimes they were just busy when they got your message. Keep that in mind too. Don't be afraid to like connect back a couple days later and ask them if, hey, I'm sure life is crazy. I just wanted to see if, you saw my message. No worries. If not, just let you know I'm here, right? Like, don't be afraid to follow up again. So what we're going to do, we're going to send 2 conversations to past customers, 2 conversations with people that have recently viewed your stories, 2 conversations to people that have reacted to your posts recently, and 2 conversations with people that might enjoy the opportunity, and 2 conversations for someone who might be interested in hosting for you or sending you referrals or posting to their page so you get referrals. So that's it. It's not 100,000 messages, just 10 intentional messages. And just remember, one conversation could change your whole business. It really can. Meeting one person or connecting with one person in the right way can lead to more people and more people and more people. You never know who that's going to be. I believe strongly in that, and 100% without a doubt. So we have to focus on the win and not the negatives, right? So here's what we're going to do. Grab your phone up, open up Facebook or Instagram. On your phone, you should be able to maybe I know on my phone, I can slide this to the side and I can still open up other things and it will not close out the Google Meet. So we're going to open up like Facebook or Instagram, and we're going to start sending messages right now on the call. And what we're going to do is I'm going to be setting a timer for us, and we're just going to try to send out 2 messages during that timer. Okay. And I also recommend like do this when you're doing it on your own too. Set yourself a timer. It kind of like makes you get it done and get it done fast. And it also helps you to not overthink things too. Right. Okay, so first 2 messages we're going to send are to 2 past customers. And I know everybody on here has had customers. So any 2 past customers, it could be somebody who hasn't ordered in a while. I was just messaging people yesterday actually that hadn't ordered in a while. And I had so many of them say thank you for reaching out because, yeah, actually, I do need a restock. So don't be afraid to check back. Um, or it could be somebody that you're just following up with. Maybe you just want to follow up. That's fine too. But two past customers. So I have a couple of scripts for you guys. Hey, and then their name. I was thinking about you because I know you've shopped with me before, but it's been a little while. I just wanted to make sure and check in and see if you're still loving your nails or still loving your skincare or makeup, whatever it is that they got from you. I'd love to hear what you've been using lately. So notice you're not necessarily like, hey, do you want to shop? You don't have to say it that way. You can make sure that they know you're thinking about them. Um, but you could also make it more focused sales. Like, hey, I noticed it's been a little while since your last order, and I just wanted to check in and see if you need a restock. That's pretty much the messages I sent yesterday. And I was pleasantly surprised that so many people were like, yeah, actually, I do want to shop. So I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to send 2 messages. So you're going to want to like open up your back office, look at past customers, unless you have a list somewhere or you have people off the top of your head. Okay. So we're going to be like kind of quiet during these 5 minutes because we're going to be sending messages, right? So don't get worried by the quiet. We're going to work and send messages. So I'm going to start a timer right now. And then, oh, and when you've sent your 2 messages, drop it in the chat. So we all know that you sent your messages. Woo. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to set a timer. Ready, set, go. All right, we got 1 minute and 43 seconds left. I got two so far. I'm going to try to squeeze out one more. Why not? Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. Yay! One of my messages, I went in and I was gonna message her, but I kind of reviewed last time we had talked, and I was reminded that she actually had a stroke in January. So I didn't. All I did was say, "Hey, you were on my mind, and I just wanted to see how you're doing." So kind of, keep that in mind. Be a human. I didn't bring up anything, and I really do want to know how she's doing. So okay. How'd you guys do? So my messages, one of them I said it was she had ordered skincare, and I just said, "Hey, I just wanted to check back and see what you think about your pharmacy products. I would love to hear what you think." Another one was somebody who had talked about ordering last week. They tried to order, something happened with the order, it didn't go through. So I was just like, "Hey, I just wanted to check back and let you know that I still have a $20 coupon code if you wanted to still use it." Okay. All right. Next, we're going to look at our stories, and we're going to look at who has viewed our stories, and we're going to message two people who have viewed our stories. So, these are people that are like already watching you. So it means they're already curious. So I have a couple of scripts for you guys here too. So you could say something like, "Hey, I noticed you've been watching my stories, and I just wanted to say hi. Have you tried the nails or skincare, whatever your story was about? Or are you just curious about them?" Or you could say, "Random question. Have you tried Clio or pharmacy, whatever your business is, yet? Or are you just enjoying watching my beauty experiment?" So super cash, right? But definitely powerful. Okay. So we're gonna send two messages, and I'm gonna set the timer for 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna get this timer going. I have 50 billion tabs open. I can't even find where I'm at. Hold on. There we go. Okay, setting the timer for 5 minutes, two story messages. Ready, set, go. I also like to pop in and look at their page. I'm realizing I need to add more to my story. We got 55 seconds. I'm going to add another video to my story. All right. There it is. I'm going to add this quick. Oh, I can't add a video from my computer to my story. Dang it. Okay. All right. Here we go. So one thing I was saying too was like, I like to look at their profile sometimes right before I'm messaging them because I want to make sure, first off, they're not already selling my products because I have so many like people that I friended, and sometimes it's hard to remember like, is this another person in the business? But I also like to see what's going on in their life. Maybe I can connect with them about something. Maybe we have something in common. Maybe they have a cute photo that I can be like, oh my gosh, I loved that photo. I just dropped into your profile because I wanted to say hi and let you know I appreciate you checking out my stories. You know, are you curious about the products or have you already tried them? You know? Okay. Next, post reactors. So people that have reacted to recent posts. 2 messages. Okay, that's all that it takes. So scroll your page. You're gonna look at who has liked or commented. Okay. And you're going to say something like, hey, I saw that you reacted to my post earlier, and I just wanted to thank you for the love. Have you tried these awesome products yet? Whatever the post was about, right? Or, hey, I noticed you liked my post earlier and it made me curious. Have you tried these or are you just curious? Or you could even change it to like, let's say specific to the nails. Hey, thank you for loving on my post. I'm curious if you've ever tried press-ons. They're probably going to tell you that they have and that they sucked, and you're going to tell them why ours are better, right? Or something along those lines. Or, hey, maybe it was a skincare video that you did or something like that. Hey, thank you for loving on my post. I just kind of am curious if you have any skin problems that you would like help with. And then start a conversation from there. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go to our page. We're going to look at recent posts that we've made. I'm going to get a timer going. We're going to go 5 minutes here. Ready, set, go. I'm also adding to my list of people I contact that I reach out to. I'll probably do it all at the end. It could be even be a post not about your product. It could just be like your own normal life. And you could just say like, hey, thank you for helping me boost my algorithm and loving on my page. I appreciate that. What's up? I almost got my second message sent. Where did it go? My message closed out. All right, next up. Okay, opportunity conversations, just two. Okay, that's all it takes. In a half hour, there's actually an opportunity call happening for Clio, and then there's an opportunity call happening for pharmacy tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. It's usually on Thursdays. Um, So just remember that we're just opening the door or maybe planting a seed. So don't worry if it doesn't go your way, right? Just like anything else. Remember, we're not convincing people. We're just planting the seed, opening the door to conversation. So it could be something, you could say something like, random question. Have you ever thought about doing what I do for some extra money and fun? Or you popped into my mind like because you always have great style. I feel like you'd be really good at this. Can I send you some information about my fun biz? Right? So it can be super short and sweet. The shorter, the better, right? Um, or maybe it's somebody that you've already had talked to about joining, but they never pulled the trigger. Follow up with them and say, hey, I just wanted to check back in with you. I haven't forgot about you. We have an opportunity call coming up. Do you want to pop into that? Right? Okay. So we're going to go 5 minutes. I'm going to set the timer. Ready, set, go. We're sending messages now to prospects. So it could be somebody you've talked to previously, maybe somebody you haven't talked to yet, letting them know we have an opportunity call coming up and you'd love to invite them. Also, if you set up one of those forms, like I showed you guys a jot form that we did in a previous training where you collect people's info and you ask them like what they're interested in, great spot to look when you're like, I think I've messaged everybody. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to look in that form. I haven't looked at it in a while. And I'm going to see who had check marked that they were interested in income. Oh, time goes so fast. Okay, let's turn that off. Stop. Finish my message. Okay, so one of the people I actually had messaged earlier when I just let her know, like, thank you for checking out my stories. I'm wondering, have you tried pharmacy or are you curious? She said she used to sell it 3 different times. So I was like, hey, nice. Like, thanks so much for the support. Let me know if you want that 50% discount again. Right? You can join for $5 right now. So take it to the next level when you can. All right. Next up. Okay. Last one is looking for referrals or somebody who's willing to host for you. So it depends on if you want to do parties or not. If you don't want to do parties, that's totally fine. You could just ask for referrals. So here's 2 different scripts. One's for hosting and one's for referrals. And this will be our last 5 minutes. I must be talking a lot because this went longer than 30 minutes, but maybe we'll cut it a little bit shorter so we can get out of here a little closer to on time. Okay, so host message script. Hey, I'm booking a few fun Manny makeup Zoom nights this month. Would you want to grab one with a few friends and earn some free products? or just for a referral. Hey, quick question. Do you have any friends that love nails or beauty products? Would you be willing to send them a referral link so you can earn free products when they shop too? Right? Because we've got our referral program for Clio and pharmacy. So utilize that because there's nothing that has to come out of your pocket for that. Another way you could say it is like, hey, I know you're loving the skincare. I wanted to see if you'd be willing to post what you love about it and your picture and your results and tag me because I think your friends want to see too. Right? So let people know posting is helping your business. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to set the timer. All right. Ready, set, go. This is our last two messages. That went fast. I'm gonna finish this message really quick. Yes. All right. Everybody feel good about it? I love like I said, just set a timer, set a goal, how many messages you're gonna get through, and it really makes you like get it done. Okay, so I'm gonna share the recording, of course, to you guys and the notes, and you can look back at it and you could do this every day, or even if not every day, because I know life is crazy. Imagine if you did this 3 or 4 times a week. The number of conversations that you are having would like blow up, right? And you would be having so many more conversations. Any one of those conversations could turn into a sale, a new customer, somebody who sends you more customers. It could be a new teammate, right? So just remember that the difference between people who hope their business grows and the people who build momentum intentionally is that they do it intentionally, right? So I'm challenge you guys to do this every day for the next 7 days at least. And then let us know what happens. I'm curious. Okay? All right, you guys, let me know. Anybody have any questions or feedback? Like, did you have some people message back? I know we were going rapid fire, but do you guys have any wins already?
I didn't get any messages back, but I like doing the voice recordings because I feel like that if you are short on time, it's just you can just talk and not have to worry about like what you're going to type.
Yeah.
You just say it right off the top of your head. They seem to be
Yes, I
quicker.
love sending voice memos too. Yep. Also, because people can hear your excitement.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, way to go. And yeah, don't forget to make a list of who you messaged to, okay, you guys? Because you want to be able to connect back, follow up with them later. It's easy to forget. And pretty soon you're going to have a list so long that you're always going to be able to look back at, right? When you're like sitting there and you're like, well, I don't know who to message. Nobody's liked or commented on my post this week, or I haven't had an order recently, or like whatever. You'll always be able to go back to that message thread, like a list of all the people. So before you forget, I would write down everybody that you messaged. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm gonna stop the recording here. I'm so proud of you for doing the work. Have a good night, guys.
You too.
Bye.